Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, out of mind.
Are you ever bored and you just feel like watching a movie and you don't know what to watch? Well, I am making this video for you. Whenever you're bored, come back to this video, pick one of the movies in this video, and you won't be bored. These aren't the greatest movies ever, but they are very entertaining. I didn't want to do a favorites movie videos because I like too many movies and I just can't choose. So I picked a bunch of movies that I like and that entertain me, and I put them in this list. I might make a part 2 to this video if you guys want, because I watch a lot of movies and I have a lot more suggestions for you guys. So there's no ranking in this list, so just list them all. Starting off, the Harry Potter movies. There is 8 movies. They're based off the Harry Potter books. 8 hours. You have 8 movies. Each movie's over an hour. So there you go. You have like hours of entertainment.
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Have a marathon, make some popcorn, eat some ice cream. You'll be good for days. The second suggestion that I have for you is the MCU. There are 23 movies currently, and then we also have WandaVision. That's a show on Disney Plus that has to do with the MCU. So 23 movies. Endgame is like 3 hours long, so it'll take you about a week or even more to finish watching every single MCU movie, then the new WandaVision show. So you would be entertained for weeks, honestly, if you watched like 2 a day. Fun fact, actually not fun, kind of sad fact, I had a marathon right before WandaVision came out of all the MCU movies. It took me a week to finish them. I don't have a life. All I did was watch movies all day. That's incredibly sad.
Is he asleep? No. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
The next movie in my list is not a series of movies. It's The Devil Wears Prada. This movie is amazing. It's about this girl who is super who's not really girly. And she gets this job at this fashion magazine. And she has to come to terms that being girly is okay. And then she learns so much about herself. And we see her grow. However, we see her get distant from her friends and like family. And it's kind of sad at the end. Oh, I won't give out the end. It's a really fun movie to watch. The next movie on my list is the Lizzie McGuire movie. This movie is actually my travel movie. When I was in high school, I was lucky enough to go to Europe, and I downloaded the Lizzie McGuire movie onto my iPad, and that's all I watched. The whole flight. It was like over 10 hours. I just had Lizzie McGuire on repeat, and I was good. So this movie is really entertaining. I really suggest it if you're traveling, because it makes you feel like in a traveling mood. I don't know if that's a mood. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, or I'm just weird.
Yes.
But that's my travel movie. Next, we have The Princess Diaries. There's 2 of these movies. And they're about this girl, and she thinks she's a regular girl, but it turns out her dad was the king of this really small made-up country, and he died, so she's gonna be the queen now.
Shut up.
So her grandmother comes into her hometown, she lives in California, and tells her like, oh, I have to train you to be the new queen, like you're a princess. And it's really interesting because she's like not princess type at all. She has bushy hair, and they have to like give her a makeover. And it's really funny because Anne Hathaway plays the main role of Mia, the princess, and she's gorgeous, but they had to make her look really ugly, so they drew on her eyebrows really bad, they gave her really bad hair, and it was just a really interesting movie, and I really suggest you guys watch both of them if you guys are bored. They're both on Disney Plus. 10 Things I Hate About You is the next movie on my list. This movie, again, has that non-girly girl main character. Maybe that's like my favorite type of movie. Wow, I did not know that. And it's about this girl who no one wants to date, and she has this little sister, and this other boy wants to date the little sister. So he pays someone to date the older sister because their dad is like, you can't date until your older sister starts dating. So the guy that got paid to date the older sister actually ended up liking the older sister. And then the older sister finds out that he was being paid. So of course she's all mad, and she's all like, I really thought you liked me, and I actually liked you. She gets all angry, and then he has to like do this big romantic gesture to try to get her back. I actually think, I don't know if this is true, this is just my opinion, I think that's where Promposal started, because I can't, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a Promposal before this movie, like in any other movie, or I don't know. I'll do research, probably not, honestly, I'm too lazy. The next movie on my list is Pitch Perfect. So there's 3 Pitch Perfect movies. See, the thing is, the first Pitch Perfect is really good, and it just hits all the right buttons, and it's perfect. The second movie is just okay, and the third movie is you could skip it and you would be fine. But the first movie is a must watch. It's an amazing movie. I fell in love with it. I can still do the cup thing. Look, let me go get a cup and I'll show you. I don't have a cup, so I'm gonna do it with this gavel. This is an award that I won when I was in high school. I have to find somewhere to do it on so you guys can see me. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this book on my knees. Oh God, I'm gonna fail. I have to balance all of this. Wait, let me try again. Can I do it here? No, you can't see. Oh God, this is hard. Okay, here, I'm balancing a book on my knee. So I have to do this. Just be careful. Ah! Fail.
You suck!
I did it, but you guys can't see it. Pitch Perfect. So, Pitch Perfect is a movie about an a cappella group, or multiple a cappella groups, and they're competing in the a cappella singing competition. And our main characters in this group, who hasn't won in years because they're a little bit old style, and she has to like revamp them and make them new style so they can continue competing. And it's really interesting because she didn't want to be in the group at first, but her dad made her join a club, so she decided to join the a cappella club. And she has like a love interest, and it's a really interesting movie. You guys should really watch. Another rom-com on this list is Anyone Surprised. I think I'm gonna do a video of just rom-coms, like my favorite rom-coms. That would be a really good video idea. Oh yeah, so the next movie on this list is John Tucker Must Die. I recently rewatched this movie, and it was just as entertaining as back in the day when I was younger watching it. It's about this boy, his name is John Tucker, and he's kind of a player, and he plays with these girls' emotions, and they decide that they're done with him. So they start talking to each other, and then they're like, we need revenge. And there's a girl who's super quiet and shy, and she hasn't dated him at all, but she likes his little brother. That's like a side note actually. And they convince her to start dating him, make him fall for her, and they want her to break his heart. So it's a very 2000s movie, but I feel like I really enjoyed those types of movies. It's not like anything serious, and I can just watch it. I can just chill, play games on my phone while I'm watching it. That's usually what I do. The last movie on my list is Legally Blonde. This movie, there's 2 of these movies. I think the first one's better. There might be 3. Is there 3? there's two Legally Blonde movies. The first one is about this girl, and her boyfriend breaks up with her because he got into Harvard Law School and he thinks she's too blonde and too dumb to be with him. And then she wants him back, so she studies really hard and she gets into Harvard Law School.
What, like it's hard?
And then whenever she gets there, she discovers that she actually really likes being in law school, and we get to see her through that journey. So she really grows as a person, and she ends up being an amazing law student. And then we see her, like, at the end, we see her graduate, and we see him, and like he gets dumped, and his new girlfriend that was his fiance at the beginning of the movie becomes friends with our main character. And it's a really fun watch. It's a very empowering movie for young girls everywhere. That was my list. I was thinking of doing like specific genres of movies, like specific lists. So I can do like the best rom-com movies, I can do the best action movies, I can do like the best Disney movies, I can do like the best like Disney princesses movies. I was thinking of doing like lists like that, like each idea thing its own video. So let me know if you guys would want that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I'm gonna try to make videos every single Wednesday, so I'll see you next week.